What's up, guys? We're taking a look at some more NBA player props today over on Prize Picks. We have been on a freaking monster run, cashing both plays in back-to-back videos, and also a monster 10-1-1 the last 2 days over on my dub club between NBA and also the MLB, and that includes the leans that I have played and things like that, man. So it's been a killer lately. I've always loved the MLB, especially when it comes to player props. If you're new to player props when it comes to like MLB, check it out, man, because the MLB is awesome. I'm sure a lot of people are going to be looking at the MLB today without no NBA. The MLB is amazing when it comes to player props. There's absurd value when it comes to it. Absolutely love it. But we're going to dive in, though, and hopefully keep up the run and try to cash in back-to-back videos. But this video applies to Prize Picks, but also sports books and other player prop sites out there. But if you do want to join Prize Picks, the link is down in my description below, and you can use code DOMG to get a 100% deposit match up to $100. We're going to go ahead and hop in and talk about these plays. But final thing, if you want to see everything that I'm playing tonight, more than the plays that are in these YouTube videos, you get my plays ranked by confidence level and reps to go with all of my main props. You have DOMG_props on Dub Club. The link is down in my description below. It's over 820 subscribers. There's 4 different tiers with 4 different pricing options as well. There's just basketball, there's just MLB, there's just NHL, and there's also all access, which includes my entries and things like that. So there's 4 different pricing options for whatever best interests you guys. And yeah, if you guys want to check it out, link is down in my description below, like I said. And it's been killer lately over on the Dub Club. I'll show you guys some of the couple recent things I put on Twitter here. So 2 days ago, so we had these couple plays. They actually swept the MLB slate right there. Had a really good day with the NBA that day as well, April 1st. But also when you come over here and take a look at yesterday, super close to the sweep yet again. Had 2 back-to-back sweeps before yesterday in the MLB. Only 1 miss yesterday, which was Joe Ryan right on the hook right there. He actually went over his full game Ks, but fell short of his MLB live Ks. So it has been a killer. So if you guys want to check out everything that I'm playing tonight, you guys can go and check out my Dub Club. Link is down in my description below. You get my plays sent to you, by the way, via Telegram, email, or Discord. There's 3 different options, and eventually Dub Club is also coming out with an app where you can get notified there as well. But right now we just have Telegram, email, and Discord. So if you want to check it out, again, link is in my description below. But enough talking about that. Let's just go ahead and hop in. Just make sure you subscribe, have those post notifications on so you not miss more free plays in these YouTube videos, and leave a like. I really would appreciate it. Let's go ahead and hop in, though, and talk about today's slate here and what I'm liking. So let's go ahead and start out here with the hits plus runs plus RBIs tab. So make sure, by the way, that you play to risk and play responsibly. Again, I got a massive 10-1-1 run going right now, but it doesn't mean we can't have a bad day in the mix. But really hoping it's another good day, of course. We're going to scroll down here until we find the Los Angeles Angels, and I'm going, just keeping it simple, man. Going with the best player in the MLB, Mike Trout, over 1.5 hits plus runs plus RBIs. That's my first player prop right there, is Mike Trout over hits plus runs plus RBIs. Let's go ahead and dive into this and explain why I like this before we hop into player prop number 2. And player prop number 2 is my favorite by far, by the way. So let's go ahead and hop in, though, and talk about Trout here. So this is the DGF Fantasy Optimizer, by the way. Amazing tool. They have this for so many different places. Prize Picks, Fliff, Underdog. They have this for sports books. This tool is amazing. A bunch of different sports as well. But I'm going to show you guys how to get a free trial of this tool at the end of the video. But you can see Mike Trout here for his hits plus runs plus RBIs. He is a -130 to go over the hits plus runs plus RBIs. Kind of crazy to me that Mike Trout is a -105 on DK to go over 1.5 total bases. So that's a potential spot if you're on a sports book, in my opinion. But I also like his hits plus runs plus RBIs, which is available on Prize Picks right there at a -130. So let's go ahead and take a look at why I like Mike Trout here. So today he's going to be facing George Kirby. He's going to be facing George Kirby and the Seattle Mariners. So he's actually been very good against Kirby last season. I mean, he had a home run off of him, and he's had 6 plate appearances against Kirby last season, or I think it's just his entire career. But he had a home run off of him. He had 2 RBIs. He's had a hit against him. In the second game, he had a hit and also a run in this game. So he's over this against Kirby in both games. And that's not even counting the relievers in these games as well. This is just against George Kirby. So he's been over this already in both games against Kirby last season. On top of that, what he's been doing this season. First game was not too great for him. He had 3 at-bats. He got walked 1 time as well. No hits, no RBIs, no nothing in that game. Although, when you take a look at the last 2 games here, he's been kind of turning it up because he faced the Oakland A's ace, who was not really a normal ace, but still. 4 at-bats right there in both of those games. 2 runs, a hit, and no RBIs in that one. But the latest game, which was yesterday, he had a run, 3 hits, a home run, and also 2 RBIs. So he killed it last game. I'm expecting him to keep that up here against George Kirby. If you take a look at the batting averages that Trout allows, or that Trout has against right-handed pitchers, he's batting a .273, which is worse than he is against left-handed pitchers. However, George Kirby is allowing a .317 batting average against right-handed batters, I believe. So that's pretty crazy right there. But so like I said, though, he's 2 for 3 this season, and he's over this in back-to-back games. Also over this in both games against Kirby last season, and it's decent value with a -130 on PrizePicks. Well, it's a -130 on DraftKings, but on PrizePicks, you're just getting it at a set value, of course, so that's why there's some value right there, and that's what the kind of the DGF Optimizer does. But let's go ahead, though, and hop into player prep number 2, because that is my Mike Trout breakdown. I really do like that Mike Trout play, but this one is my favorite by far. We're going to go from the MLB category to the MLB Live. This made me a freak ton of money last year. If you're not on PrizePicks, maybe look at it. Maybe look at the MLB Live category, because this category is amazing. It's won me a lot of money in past years, and I'm happy this has not been bumped. Drew Smiley, over 1.5 pitcher strikeouts, MLB Live. I love Drew Smiley here, and his 1.5 strikeouts in the first 2 innings. So that's his first 2 innings combined. So 1 + 2, 1.5 strikeouts. He needs 2 in order to go ahead and cash this. Just 2 out of the 6 outs have to be strikeouts. If you take a look at his full game strikeouts, by the way, on PrizePicks, he's actually at 5 strikeouts. If you go ahead and scroll down to Drew Smiley, wherever he's at, I think I might have just completely missed him. Where's Drew Smiley at? There he is. He's at 5 strikeouts full game, yet he only needs 2 in the first 2 innings, which is a little bit weird. Because if he's probably going to pitch about 5 innings. If I had to expect, that's 1 strikeout per inning, and that's still a push right there at 5. But he's at 1.5 MLB Live Ks, so if he just gets 2 in the first 2 innings, he's going to go ahead and cash that, when normally he would push if he had a strikeout every inning. That kind of makes sense. He's also facing the Reds today, who are usually known as not being too great of a team. They do like to strike out. They had quite a few strikeouts too in their couple recent games. But Drew Smiley before the 3rd here, if you type this into Statmuse, you can see what he's done the first 2 innings. So you can just see right here in the strikeouts category what he has really been doing right here on my shoulder. But right there, Drew Smiley, he's actually been over this in 8 of his last 10 games last season. So of his last 10 games right here, he's over in 8 out of those 10. Also, if you take a look at what he did against the Reds last season, he was over this in all 3. He had 3, 4, and 2 in all 3 of those games. Actually, he's been over this in every single career game, dating all the way back to 2012. I'm not even sure if that was the right Drew Smiley in that game. That might have been a different Drew Smiley. Not sure. I wasn't really watching baseball in 2012. But still, he's over this in every single career game when it comes to facing the Reds. I mean, I really hope that this is not the game that he sells, because he's just been constantly dominant against the Reds. He's been constantly dominant too against most of these teams. You can date all the way back here to the 10th right there against the Dodgers. He's over in all of these different games besides 2. So Smiley's been a killer when it comes to his MLB Live strikeouts in the first 2 innings right there. If this does get bumped, I do not like it at 2. I think it's going to be kind of hard for him to get 3 MLB Live strikeouts, but I do think that he ends up getting at least 2 in this one, hopefully. If I have another pair, I'm going to be playing 2 units on this personally, but right now I just have 1 unit on it between Mike Trout over 1.5 hits plus runs plus RBIs, and Drew Smiley over 1.5 MLB Live strikeouts. So hopefully you guys did enjoy today's video. Hoping that both of these cash and we can make it 3 straight videos where we go 2 for 2. And again, if you want to see everything that I'm playing today, you guys check out my Dub Club. Link is down in my description below. 3 different options where plays can be sent to you, ranked by confidence level, where I have to go with all my main plays, everything like that. There's a bunch of guys over on my Dub Club. So seriously, I do appreciate you guys if you guys do join me over on Dub Club. But I think that's pretty much just going to do it. Thank you guys for watching today's video. DGF Fantasy Optimizer. Let's go and take a look at how you guys can get a free trial. Use the link down in my description below, the DGF Fantasy Optimizer. Go ahead and click on membership options after you click on that link down below. Once you click on membership options, you want to scroll down. You can sign up for a 3-day free trial of their all access membership before committing to a monthly fee. So if you want to check it out, you guys can get a 3-day free trial if you go ahead and sign up using the link down in my description below, or you guys can just go ahead and purchase it. And it's a really, really good tool. There's tons of different options, by the way. If you just want flip, if you just want prize picks, if you just want MLB prize picks, there's a ton of different options for whatever best fits you. So if you guys want to check that out, link is down in my description below. And I think that pretty much just covers everything. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out, boys. See you guys tomorrow.